Hey you guys, this is going to be topics number 9 and 10. I think I'm going to combine them. They're on my phone, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to combine them because some of them I don't really know how to make a whole video about, like especially anything worth of length. So the two topics are stay-at-home mom versus a working mom and me time. Well, of course I've told you guys I don't have a job and I don't really plan on getting a job, um, mostly because I I will have income without working, and also, oh, he's getting cranky. And also, I just don't think I could work, go to school full time, and have any time to even be with him or take care of him. Um, and it's not necessary for me to work right away, so I'm fortunate to where I don't have to worry about that. So right now I am kind of a stay-at-home mom. School is my job, so I don't know exactly if that's stay-at-home, but I don't have an actual like job. Um, and me time, well, of course he is still relatively new, so I haven't been a mommy forever. But me time right now really consists of a shower. That is about all the me time I really get. Other than that, I'm doing schoolwork. And when I'm doing schoolwork online or at home, because I haven't gone back to physical school yet, um, it's all, what are you doing? You're trying to suck on your pacifier in your hand. Crazy, you can't do both. But, oh, you're being cranky. Um, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so me time basically just consists of a shower because I haven't been a mom for so long, and there's really not much I can leave and do right now, and I don't really want to. Um, Possibly in the future, especially when Tyler gets back, me time will kind of consist of, either me going out with some of my friends or me just going somewhere and taking a break and enjoying something by myself, or me and Tyler going out and doing something together, kind of like a date night where we don't really have him, it's just me and him, we get a break. um, that'll pretty much be my me time. But that I can't really say that's not so hard for me to have time for myself, um, because he does sleep a lot now. It's just about me not really, I'm not to the point where I'm really ready to leave him for long periods of time. And when I do, it freaks me out. I'm constantly, wanting to know what he's doing or how he's doing. And so I still have like the separation problems. And I don't know how long it's going to be for that to ease up. But right now, I really don't like leaving him. Um, but yeah, he does sleep a lot. So if I do want, a few minutes to myself, it's not that hard, because he's sleeping mostly through the day, especially. At night, the hardest thing for me is getting sleep. Um, so yeah, I cannot get sleep, especially last night. Last night was horrible. But I mean, I can't say it's too bad. I lied. He has a schedule where he wakes up at certain times at night, so my body kind of expects it. So I kind of wake up on my own with him and everything. I don't know. It's really weird how you just adjust to your baby crying and you just wake up, and it's really cool how you just know when to get up and everything like that. And since that only took up 4 minutes, what is my next? I keep looking on my phone to check the topics. Um, yeah, I can do this one too. So, okay, this is going to be a third topic: crib sleeping versus co-sleeping. Okay, this one is a big one for me. Um, I'm doing both. Well, no, I'm not doing both now. I have done both. The first 2 weeks of his life, he slept with me in my bed, and that went great. I loved it. And that was also when I was breastfeeding, so it made it a lot easier to have him just sleep with me, so I could just pull him next to me and breastfeed him and go back to sleep, and it was no big deal. When he slept in the bed with me, my comforters stayed to half of the bed only, so the other half had no comforters, so that way even if I pulled them up over me, they were nowhere near him, so I couldn't cover his face. I don't roll off of my pillow, and my pillow is in like a designated area, and if I do turn over, I don't like roll like 2 or 3 times over, and I would have had to roll like twice to even be anywhere close to touching him. Because I have a pretty big bed. I have a queen size bed, and that's not so big, but it's big enough to where I couldn't just turn and be on him. So I wasn't really worried about that. And I never, like I said, I never roll off my pillow. Like I would never turn and like be laying on my mattress and my pillow be next to me. That never happened. And in order for me to be laying on him, I would have had to roll off my pillow. And I mostly sleep on my stomach with my arms tucked under the pillow. Um, and I don't really move from that. I might turn over and be on my back when I wake up, but that's about it. And I rolled up blankets like just regular like little blankets, like adult size, not baby blankets, but just little adult size blankets, and I rolled them up real tight and I tucked them because my bed is between the wall. It's like it's on the wall, so I tucked it in between the space in between the bed and the wall so he couldn't roll over and get his head stuck. And I stuck it in between the headboard and the mattress. And he had like his own little empty corner where he slept, and it worked really good. I never woke up and saw him turned and suffocated in anything, or his face stuck in anything. So that I didn't really worry about that, um, and it went really well. The reason why I kind of stopped is, I guess it was because people made me feel guilty for having him sleep with me. My parents always kind of got on to me about it. They were like, "You don't need to have him sleeping in the bed. It's not, excuse me, it's not safe. And if you keep him sleeping in your bed now, he will never want to leave your bed. He will always want to sleep with you, and he's never going to have his independence and all this." And they kind of really made me feel bad about it. So I put him in his bassinet one night to see how it went, and I kind of just keep him there now. It doesn't really bother me to not sleep with him, and it is kind of, I can say it's nice because I don't have any worry about me rolling over and hurting him. I have my own space. I can sleep how I want, where I want, and when he's crying and fussing, he's not like right in my ear, so it doesn't, freak me out. Or if he's just, fussing or making noises a little bit, it doesn't keep me up because I don't feel the obligation to have to, roll over and check on him every 2 seconds. So that's also kind of nice, I guess. Um, I don't know. And then, like I said, like I'm bottle feeding, it's not a necessity for him to sleep with me, which is another reason I thought about it. Like, for him to, like, there's more benefits to him sleeping by himself than there are to him sleeping with me. Like, I couldn't really think of any benefits to him sleeping with me. It was more like to my comfort and it was my selfishness, but there are things that did benefit him sleeping on his own. So I think that was another thing that really made me put him in his bassinet. And then on top of that, I bought a beautiful bassinet, and it wasn't being used. So I just kind of figured I'd put it to use. So that's what I did with the crib sleeping and the co-sleeping. And those are 3 topics. So I think I'll make one more video tonight, and I will try and keep up the rest later. Okay, so that is topics 8, 9, and 10 that were, no, those no, it's 9, 10, and 11. Stay-at-home mom versus working mom, me time, and crib sleeping versus co-sleeping. And the next topic will be dealing with negativity. Oh yeah, that is going to be a video all by itself. So just stay tuned for that, and also for his 4-week update. Okay, bye YouTube.